Good morning, guys. I just wanted to make a quick video to catch everybody up on what's been happening. I haven't been able to shoot a lot lately on the course. The weather's been really bad, wet and rainy. So I know my friends out in England, like Howard Boylan, we haven't had this kind of weather since you were here, man. But I know it's normal for you guys, but we normally have great sunny California weather. But at any rate, I haven't been filming as much on the course, but there's been a lot of story that's been happening. So I wanted to bring you up to speed on some golf stories. So my friend Richard that is down at Crown City Golf, he has said to me, he always asks, how's your game, man? How's your game? And I'm like, well, I'm doing this and doing that. And he's like, are you competing anywhere? And I'm always like, no, no. And he's like, man, I just can't play unless there's something on the line. And that really stuck with me maybe about a year ago when he started making that point. And I really do think that I've reached a point where I'm not going to get any better unless I start competing. And I'll tell you why. One thing I'll tend to do when I don't have anything on the line is I get cute. I try and do funny stuff all the time. Like I'll try, you know what, I'm just going to try and flop this straight up in the air and stick it right by the pin. You do these things and you end up making a bogey or double bogey or whatever, just because you're not playing tight, you're playing loose, like, just, having fun. But I've found in my short stint of getting into competition, light competition again so far, is that I'm much more careful about the consequences of my decisions. And that's something I never used to do. I don't want to three putt. I don't want to blade chips over the green. I don't want to do silly things. I don't want to drive the ball in the woods. So I've been playing a little bit, and at Eaton Canyon we have this thing. It's a skins game. And I've just started to get into this, and I don't know all the guys yet, and there's past champions that usually play in this thing, and there's some sticks. And so I haven't broken out the camera yet. But this last time I played, I'll tell you, it wouldn't seem like that remarkable a round. I shot 38. I had a double bogey. But I made two key birdies. And the thing that's interesting about it is, everybody's out there battling, and I was able to get it closest to the pin on number 5. I stuck a 6-iron to 2 feet, but my ball mark was just a foot away. I mean, it was almost a hole-in-one. And then the deal is you have to, you can't 3-putt or you don't get the closest to the pin money. Luckily, I made it for birdie, and wouldn't you know it, somebody else made birdie too. And on practically every hole, you expect people to make birdies. But that was the only action I got until the 9th hole, when I stuck another wedge to a foot and tapped it in for birdie, and I leapt out, and I was the only guy to make birdie. So that was really fun, and I actually got a really massive payout. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. It was pretty cool. But when I'm going out to play now, I'm really trying to always play where I'm either playing match play or stroke play, or I've got a buddy that's good enough competition that I'm not just fooling around. And I think it's starting to sink into my mind that this is how you got to play, I hit the ball well enough. I don't need to keep tinkering like crazy. In fact, I haven't tinkered at all for the last few months. I think I've got my game plan down on how to hit the ball. Now I'm taking that engine and that car and putting it on the track, and now I'm tweaking those little things, like, just making sure that I'm not making dumb decisions and I'm getting the most performance out of my vehicle. So yesterday I went and played golf with my friend Joel. And Joel and I are often very competitive. He can get really hot and make a lot of birdies. He hits it a long way. And he's just a great guy. He's like one of my absolute best friends. But we were playing out in the rain, and I said, the same spiel. Hey, man, let's compete for something so we're not just fooling around. And he's like, okay, sure. And I got a quick lead, and I maintained the lead all the way to number 15. I was dormy, 4 up. And, man, It was raining. It was freezing. It was probably about like 50 degrees, so that's not cold for a lot of you guys. But when you're soaking wet, it just sucks. But at any rate, man, that I hit 8 out of 9 greens on the backside, and he still came back. Okay, now here's the story. So on 15, I'm looking real good. I got a long birdie putt. Well, Joel stiffs it to like a foot with a pitch shot. I thought I had him. He sticks it to a foot, knocks in. I 3-putt. Oh my gosh. Next hole, he chips in. And I'm like, what the heck's going on? Now I'm only 2 up with 2 to play. And then on this next par 3, we both hit the green, but I got a long putt. I 3-putted again. Now, it was pouring rain. I thought I had to hit it firm. I didn't realize it was as downhill. It didn't look that downhill, and I hit it like 8 feet past. I ended up 3-putting again. Then on the 18th hole, we're grinding, coming down the stretch. And driver, 7-iron. It's the only green I missed, just to the right. Which is amazing. I hit 8 greens in the rain, to tell you the truth. But at any rate, he missed the green as well. He pitched up short, and I chipped my ball close enough for the win. So, but the point is, I was grinding the whole way. And that is what is making me better right now. I really feel like I'm starting to discover a reservoir of fortitude inside of myself that I've just not tapped into, because it's really easy to go to the range and just hit golf balls and, you know, try and be cool. But now it's a whole different thing to be around guys that are club champions, that can shoot under par, and are top competitors in Southern California. I have a long way to go. I still make too many mistakes. Okay, now here's the third story. Now this is the biggest mistake I've made in a long time. You may notice that I have a golf bag over there. It's my old golf bag. Probably haven't seen it for a while. Well, you're going to see it for a while now, because I have been leaving my golf clubs in the trunk of my car all the time. My new Hogan golf clubs got stolen. And here's a police report. So don't leave your golf clubs in your trunk. I finally got the perfect set of golf clubs, driver through putter, through all my irons, every club I could want, and they got jacked. So don't leave your golf clubs in your car. I tuck mine away by my bed every night now. So at any rate, I got to figure out what I'm going to do, but I'll probably do a what's in the bag sometime really soon, so you can see what I pulled out of the garage and what I've been gaming lately. And I got some pretty good game. So we'll catch up soon. I got a lot of great stuff coming up. So hit 'em long and hit 'em straight.